in the muscles. You remember, capillaries are very thin. مویرگ بهش میگیم فارسی. یک لایه سلول پوشش بیشتر نیست. و اینا کارشون اینه که allow blood to give oxygen, nitric oxide, and all the good stuff to the cells, and pick up toxins. This is very important. Blood picks up the toxins from the cells. Cells constantly make toxins. That's why exercise is great. That's why movement is great. That's why massage is fantastic. Everybody should get massage. Everybody should give massage. Like MOHAMMAD, ancient times, and now we have a MOHAMMAD place in Encino. We have a Zurfune in Encino. People are benefiting from it. So we need good exchange between blood and the liquid, the fluid between the cells, to give good stuff and pick up the toxins. That's why low activity is the cause of disease. Heart, brain, cancer, arthritis, lupus, everything. Some 60 years ago, people from Harvard, Boston University, Tufts, they went to a town, small town outside of Boston called Framingham. And they took the whole population from a newborn to 100-year-old. This became a lab. It's still a lab, Framingham. And for the past 60 years, they have been studying them, doing research, and in the 1950s, they said people who have high LDL, bad cholesterol, and low HDL, good cholesterol, they are prone to heart disease, heart attack, and stroke, brain attack. So to remember which one is good, which one is bad, the one that starts with L makes you lazy, lousy. Farsi, leho lavarde. اونی که با L شروع میشه اذیت میکنه. The one that starts with H makes you happy, healthy, high. So that's very easy to remember because this is difficult. This was an interesting study. The solid line is healthy people. They took 1378 people. The broken line is those with coronary heart disease. As you can see, some people with low cholesterol had heart disease. Some people with high cholesterol didn't have heart disease. So it's not simple. If you take a city, thousands of people, and the average cholesterol is high, chance of heart attack and stroke is more. But if you take individuals, we're all different. I can have low cholesterol, low bad cholesterol, and have heart disease. You can have high cholesterol and not have heart disease. So it's complex. That's where inflammation came. They said the person who has low cholesterol and has heart disease has high inflammation. I'll tell you in a second what's inflammation. Hamas, ورم، التهاب، بدن زیر فشاره، روان زیر فشاره. بنابراین ساده نیست. Scientists in Cleveland Clinic, they took the artery wall, they isolated the cells. There's cellular pushishi, endothelial cell, cellular muscular, smooth muscle cell, macrophage cell. They put it in culture, and they isolated good cholesterol and bad cholesterol, LDL and HDL. When they put the bad cholesterol on the cells of the artery, it killed them. So they say it's toxic. Bad cholesterol can go toxic and kill the cells. When they put the good cholesterol, it saved the cells. Very, very simple. It's a beautiful scientific experiment. So they said, oh, it's true. The bad cholesterol kills the cells of the artery wall. The good cholesterol saves it. Why? They said it's oxidized cholesterol. When oxygen sits on the bad cholesterol, on the lipids, it makes it toxic. Group in San Diego, this is my chairman. I've been working with him for 34 years, and I have everything from him. He showed that a lipid, oxidized lipid, if you add it to LDL, it accumulates in the cells and gives you plaque. San Diego group showed that it's a protein in the DNA. We showed it's the lipid, so they both. We have enzymes in the body that can modify, oxidize phospholipids, cholesterol, etc., and make toxic. My friend Andrew showed which lipids are toxic. We see that these toxic lipids increase diabetes, chronic rejection, رد عضو, brain cell inflammation, ورم کلیه، سکلودرما و چیزهای دیگه. برای چربی های اکسیده به همه سلولای بدن، بافتای بدن سر می‌زنه. بنابراین گفتم بهتون که 60 سال پیش گفتن اگه LDL بالا باشه، HDL پایین باشه، ما استروک و هارت دیزیز میگیریم. ولی ملت شروع کردن دیدن نه، پزشکا دیدن many patients have, as I showed you, have low cholesterol and get disease. Some have high cholesterol, don't get disease. So this was very frustrating for the patient, for the cardiologist, for the endocrinologist, for the internist, etc., etc. We said we want new good cholesterol. Old good cholesterol is toxic. We had forgotten about it. That like everything else in nature, you have remodeling, renewing, refashioning. ممکنه من کلسترول خوبم بالا باشه ولی کهنه باشه. بعدا براتون میگم ما مثل ترش تراک بهش میگیم، مثل ترش تراکه که باید سما رو جمع کنه و اگه نکنه اشکال هست. حالا اینفلامیشن چیه؟ ما یه موادی داریم که میتونن اکسیده کنن، چربی ها رو، پروتئین ها رو، ژن ما رو میتونن ضربه بزنن. بعدم میاد و یک مسائل دفاعی درست میکنه. تا اندازه که اینا متعارف و اپتیمال باشن کمک میکنن. وقتی خیلی زیاد شدن شروع میکنن به خود سلولای بدن حمله میکنن و ما التهاب و انکیلوفیس خواهیم داشت و این حلقه میچرخه. این اشکال اینه، باید اینو شکست، باید جلوی خراب شدن چربی و پروتئین و DNA، ژن اینا رو باید گرفت. We have to break this cycle somewhere. What happens is this. This is the blood. This is the artery wall. And we have white cells, remember? They used to say the white cells are the soldiers. گلبولهای سفید سربازهای دفاعی بدن هستن. اینها توی خون حرکت میکنن. They swim in the blood. And when there's a problem in the tissue, they go in and like vacuum cleaner, they clean the tissue. گلبولهای سفید مدام دیواره رگ و بافتا رو تمیز میکنن. اگه تمیز کردن و گیر افتادن شروع پلکه. ما دوست داریم که برن تمیز کنن بعد برگردن بیرون، برن تمیز بشه، خالی کنن سما را. ولی اگر موندن گیر افتادن این شروع درست شدن پلک. میگیم که همونطور که ما از سوپرمارکت روغن میاریم به خونه، چربی میاریم و تا ویست رو میدیم به ترش تراک، توی بدن هم ما از راه این کلسترول پارتیکل به سلولا چربی میاریم، اونا سم میسازن، از خوبیش استفاده میکنن و سمشو ما میدیم به کلسترول خوب. پس کلسترول خوب مثل ترش تراکه و دوست داریم که کارش خوب انجام بده. ممکنه ما ترش تراک داشته باشیم ولی پنچر باشه، موتورش کار نکنه. برای این اگه بریم میگیم HDL ما 50-60 ولی خوب نمیتونیم بدویم، پله بریم بالا، خوب نمیتونیم برقصیم، ورزش کنیم، این یه اشکالی هست. با اینکه HDL ما بالاست ولی کهنه است، ترش تراک خرابه. و نشون دادیم ما همکاران که کلسترول خوبه بازه دیابت رو کم میکنه، رد عضو رو کم میکنه، ورم سلول مغز رو کم میکنه، ورم کلیه رو و اسکلودرما رو. حالا یه نفر ممکنه که کلسترولش 60 باشه ولی اون قرمزا کهنه، نصفش کهنه باشه. Old HDL, modified, oxidized HDL doesn't do its job. یه نفر ممکنه کلسترول خوبش 40 باشه ولی نو باشه، ترش تراک فعال و فانکشنال باشه. بنابراین پیام ما اینه که no worries about low HDL. خیلی مهمه. یعنی من خیلی جاها که صحبت میکنم میان آخر میگن همه حرفایی که زدی یه طرف، این یکی خیال ما رو راحت کرد. No worries about low HDL. و بگم به متخصصا کاردیولوژیست، اندوکرینولوژیست، اینترنیستتون بگین که نواب گفته UCLA اینو میگه no more worries about low HDL. If the LDL is high, bad cholesterol is high, we bring it down with good lifestyle, with statins, Lipitor, Zocor, simvastatin. We have 3 groups of drugs for lowering the cholesterol. One is the statins, Lipitor, Zocor, simvastatin, etc. They slow down this making of LDL. They reduce the synthesis, the production of bad cholesterol from the liver. Another group, they reduce the absorption from intestine, Zetia, Victorian. They also help. The third group, which is recent, is a revolution in the field. It's called PCSK9 inhibitors, alirocumb, Zevicum. They're very expensive. Unfortunately, at this time, it's $10,000, $14,000 a year. But it's going to get cheaper. It's injectable. At this time, probably once a month is enough. So if you bring down the bad cholesterol from 150 to 70 with statins, Lipitor, Zocor, rosuvastatin, etc., this new drug brings another 50%, 100% down, brings it to 30. Or people who don't respond to statins, کسایی که حساسن به استاتین ها یا جواب نمیدن به استاتین ها، ژنتیکلی وضعشون خیلی خرابه و هرچی هم با لایف استایل خوبش میکنن فایده نداره، این یه دفعه کلسترول وضعشون میکنه نصف. برای از 120 130 میره به 50 60 بعد انقلابیست در داستان کم کردن کلسترول. بنابراین ما نگران این که HDLمون پایینه نخواهیم بود. اینو به پدر بزرگ، مادر بزرگ‌ها، همسایه ها، خانم، فامیل و همه بگید. مطلقاً نگران پایین بدن کلسترول خوب نباشید. Enjoy your life and as long as you can walk, jog, swim, dance, hike, you're fine. That's what matters. That your heart is functioning, takes you here and there and stuff like that. No worries about low HDL. خب. یه چیزی هست به اسم small dose LDL که بده توی دیابتیک ها هست و گفتم non-protective HDL هم خوب نیست. No worries about low HDL. این اینجا جاش نیست. استرس اینا خواستم بگم که حالا بعدا ممکن بهش برسیم که آقایون سعادت خانم بسیار پربعد و پر دیمنشن و چیزی که من یاد گرفتم اینه که اگر خانمم یه چیزی از من میپرسه میگه A یا B، من میگم A، بعد اون B رو انجام میده، اصلا منظور بدی نداره، به خودش هم مدام در حال داینامیزم و چینج هست. بنابراین این نشونه پربعد بودن و پردیمنشن بودن خانم هست، نه منظور بدی باشه که نمیخوان اون کاری که باید. حالا خب we do have good medication. We don't have good medications to improve HDL. 4 دارو 4 میلیارد دلار. $4 billion was spent by 4 companies to raise the HDL. They all failed. It raised the HDL, but it did not reduce the mortality. It did not reduce the heart attack. So the level of HDL is not important. It doubled the HDL from 40 to 80. So they continued the clinical trial, spent $1 billion on each of these, anacetrapib, torcetrapib, etc., etc. It's amazing that the pharmaceutical companies push for that. It was very obvious it's not good. Just raising the HDL is not good because we knew a lot of people have high HDL and they have heart disease. A lot of people have low HDL and don't have heart disease. So why they went on and spent $4 billion on these 4 drugs is amazing. And they all failed. So finally they say, okay, just lower the LDL, lower the bad one, and improve your lifestyle. So statins I mentioned, this one reduces production by liver, this one reduces absorption from intestine, and this one is the expensive one.